name is Miranda, and today I'm here to react to episode 3 of Paper Girls. The last episode, whew, a lot happened. The biggest thing is that Mac decided to separate from the group, which honestly, while I don't think is the smartest move, I think it's probably what's best for Mac right now, because I feel like she has a lot of, like, stuff with, like, her family and her future and, like, the feeling about that she has to deal with. So she went to look for her brother, who I'm sure we're going to find in this episode, and then also adult Aaron activated the, I don't even know what we call it, but the disc, I guess is what it looks like to me, that the time travelers had given to the girls when they were ambushed, and she got it to work, but we don't know exactly what that means now. I'm hoping that it means someone in this underground resistance kind of thing that they seem to have going on knows now about the girls and can hopefully help get them back home, because I feel like that was the thing that was keeping them, was that like no one knew, because aside from the two guys who both died, no one knew that they got taken except for the bad lady that's looking for them. So now I feel like we might actually have someone that's more on our side that also knows what's actually happening, and that's a very good thing. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. Oh, who's this? This is someone completely new. You gotta get out of there, girl. Oh, so she's there for the attack, I'm assuming, when they showed up the first time. Oh, is it turning pink for him? Does that mean he's gonna get stuck in the in-between thing? What the? I still don't understand what the pink cloud is. Like, if it's like some kind of fog, if it's like the time travel aspect of it. The STF Underground, okay. And what's the asset? Oh my gosh, that's horrifying that you have to record a thing in case they lose your memory. Can they steal memories, or is it just like it would be another version of you in the timeline that this didn't happen to that they're thinking of? Because if they can steal your memories, oh my gosh, that's even more horrifying. Oh no, she lost her memory. She should have left. Like, the girl was like, no, no, it's fine, I'll stay. And I was like, nah, you should have run. But this is a different version of her, right? This isn't like they erased her memory and gave her like a whole house and stuff. Well, I guess the recording doesn't matter, right? Because she's just like, yeah, I have no record of that. That's so sad. Was that like his wife or his girlfriend? I mean, it was at least his friend, and now like she has no memory of anything, especially him. That tape is literally pointless. She heard that and she was still like, what? Blue tongues don't lie. I wonder what that means. That must be like their code word, but you think it would be like an activation thing, and yet it did not work for her. It almost like reset her in a way. Like she forgot everything up until she had been like, oh, I've been waiting for you. Come on, like literally. Thank you. You have nowhere else to go. You were staying in an abandoned mall. Yeah, could you imagine just seeing a kid nowadays like jam out on a Walkman? I'd be like, very retro. Very, very retro. He must recognize her, right? Like, you don't forget that much. I'm sure he has pictures too of what she looked like at that age. I still kind of find it unbelievable that adult Erin didn't immediately recognize that as her younger self. She's so, gosh. I don't even know how she's gonna explain this to him. Like, his face is literally like, what? What? Oh my gosh. That's only 4 years for her. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh, he's gonna have her committed. It literally looks so much like your younger sister though. How could someone fake that? And why would they fake that? You're just like, you're not like, I don't know, like a person that they could ransom money for or something. I told you Aaron was kind of the outlier in just automatically believing them. Everyone else is kind of gonna be like, I don't think this is real. How would she have your exact Walkman if it wasn't her? It's also not that he was like, my sister's been missing since she was 12, right? So, like, he's from that timeline where this whole time travel thing didn't happen. Jeez Louise, this is just the saddest thing ever. Like, now I'm worried to meet the other two and what they've gone up to in their life, even though it can be nowhere as bad as this, I'm telling you. But I just can't even imagine what her brother's feeling. Like, you're getting a second chance at someone you never thought you would see again. Oh my gosh, like, it's making me emotional to think about. Yeah, just not in the way he thought. This is so sweet. Like, I feel like they're getting to bond more, that she's never had this and he's been missing this for, what did you say, 27 years? That's crazy. Well, that's nice of her to apologize because she did kind of fly off the handle. I will say that, it's a lot going on and I get it, but I also feel bad that you're just taking a massive dump on her life. Oh no, why is he doing that? I thought he was kind of a good guy, but like, you don't just tase random women. Oh, thank goodness they saw. I feel like if they had missed that and thought that she like abandoned them or something, I would have been so mad. Oh gosh, what if it's one of those cars that doesn't even have a key anymore? Like you just press it to start. She wouldn't even know how to get it to go. Thank goodness it's been established that Tiff can drive, I guess, because I really would be so worried for adult Aaron. Oh my gosh, at least they're right there. He just pulled over so they can run that. They're 12-year-olds. They have more energy than anyone in the world right now except for like a 5-year-old. Go, go, go. Yeah, yeah, don't just sit there. You gotta get her. Oh my gosh, he just shot at children? Larry, you need to calm down. I know you've had a stressful night, but like, they have two. Oh, look at KJ, like, protect them. She's such the, like, caregiver. Like, that's why I think she was the one that swung at that guy. And again, didn't mean to kill him, but I feel like that's her position is, like, she's like, I'm gonna protect everyone. Keep quiet, and they're immediately like, ah, I respect that. You just kidnapped them, Dumbo. So sorry if they're not wanting to listen to your rules right now. And you locked them in the creepy basement. Like, this is what their mothers probably warned them about. Oh, they're trying to escape. I love them. They are like, literally don't lay down and just let it happen to them. They're like, we're getting out of here. We didn't travel, what is it, like 30 years in the future just to be locked in some dude's basement. It's cute to see them bonding because it's like if anyone can understand each other, they can, as much as they have a divide between them because of how different they are right now and all the years of experience in between them. But she knows what she was feeling right now. I mean, not right now in like time traveling, but right now and like before that. Oh, I love that she's protecting them. Like, I know she's the adult, but like, she doesn't, well, I guess she does have an allegiance to these children because one of them is literally her, but it's really sweet. I feel like I know he's a good guy, right? Because he works for the resistance and whatever, but like, I feel like just the way he's acting gives me creep vibes. And also, I feel like I've watched something with the actor before where he was not a good guy, like a creeper, and it just puts me off. Scoops Ahoy. That's still my favorite Stranger Things line. Who do you work for? And he's like, Scoops Ahoy. Well, you are stupid because they're telling you the truth, buddy. She's so tiny, adult Erin, and yet she still like gets in there like, back up from these kids. Like KJ's taller than her. Yeah, they're from the past, buddy. Duh. All of the signs are pointing there. Do you think people would willingly wear Dave Matthews band shirts if it wasn't their choice? Ooh, that's rough. That must have been who they were waiting for in the beginning. Oh, okay. She is so interesting. I love how he was just like, okay, okay, sure, absolutely not. Like, you just talk and then I'll tell you no. He's a dad now. You have to remember that. He's used to dealing with moody teenagers. Aww. Is that possible though? Like, I mean, medical advancement has definitely gotten better since when she was a kid, but like, it can't cure everything. Why is this woman everywhere? Like, how did she figure out she was at the hospital? I know with the KJ stuff she followed the name, but like, how did she figure this out? So they can erase your memories. Okay, that's really, really not good. Don't give him the name. That lady was so sweet and nice, and I don't want to see her get roughed up or her memory erased. Ugh, that poor lady. I just don't understand how she figured out that she was at the hospital. Like, did some, like, no, I don't get that at all because the only one they were following was KJ, so how'd they figure out Mac's name? Aw, yeah. And he has no friends left now that the girl doesn't remember him anyway either. I wonder if there's any way to get her memories back. But again, like I said, I don't know if it's like her memories were erased or like they just like sent her back, like yeeted her to a different timeline and now this is a different version of her. Alright, here we go. Give it to me. Let me know what's going on. Oh, okay. So when is he from, essentially? Like, did they send him back in time? Okay, that's kind of cool. So the old watch is like the powerful ones, like the elite, and they're just keeping things in power where like they go back and invest in like Apple stock, but then like also like burn Microsoft buildings down. Is that what I'm thinking? So this is crazy because this means like everything like that's happening now, like season 2, something could happen and like we're back to a new place. Like Larry could not remember them or Aaron could be gone or something like that. That's crazy. So why is 2019 a strategically important year? They're like, yeah, we get it. We're fine. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that's one way to answer that question. I want to see a dinosaur though. I don't want anyone to see get eaten by it, but I want to see one. So does he have a time machine then that he could just get them back? What? Well, they did kill some, you know. Wait, so time traveling is outlawed, but they can time travel? Oh, that's such a rich person thing, right? Like, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, you should just burn that tape recorder, but it seemed to do no help with that girl, so I don't think it's going to help you at all. I wonder what's important about this year that he had to come, because it's like now the girls being here is important, but that's a new thing that just happened. He wasn't like waiting for them. He said he's protecting an asset, though. I wonder what the asset is, or who it is. Maybe it's like a baby that grows up to like be a super big influential person. Okay, sir, I feel like there was a nicer way to say that, like an easier way to tell them that. I wonder if they give off like a residual, like an essence of like recently being time travel and that's what they can faux and that's how they found Mac? Is it a little baby? A little asset? They gotta go get Mac back. I'm so worried. And I'm worried her brother and his family are in danger now too. I mean her brother especially, but they could go after his whole family just as a retaliation. What in the world is this, buddy? Oh, he made a transformer? How is that supposed to help them? They can't time travel in that, can they? It's not a time machine. Well, that's actually pretty impressively looking. Like, they did really good. I don't know if it's special effects or if it's practical effects, but it looks really good. Oh, I think that was my favorite episode so far. Like, I just love finally getting to know more about, like, what's actually going on. But knowing that there's, like, two factions of time travelers that are basically at war with each other is so interesting and intriguing. But I'm also like, wait, are these people, like, they're traveling back in time to make sure they stay in power? Or are they traveling back in time because, like, they know if I do these certain things, then I'll get in power, like, to make the future that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just wondering if, like, if nothing happened, if you just continue on the trajectory that you're going on, like, the old watch will still rise. Or if it's, like, the old watch some time ago, like, started going back when time travel existed and making these points so that they could start being more and more powerful. And then the STF popped up to try and stop them. But oh my gosh, I'm so intrigued. I'm so worried about Mac though and all that stuff because like I obviously I feel like Mac is fine. I feel like they wouldn't kill one of the main four girls, especially in episode 4, whatever the next episode is. But I'm worried about like her brother, his family, the counselor at the hospital. I feel like they're all really, really in danger. And I really like them. They all seem really sweet. So like I'll be so anxious just to see what happens. But yeah, they gotta go get Mac. And then hopefully Larry knows a way for them to get home. I don't know what that means for Erin. I feel like she'll still definitely be in trouble, like adult Erin, because now she knows this stuff and like knows that this stuff exists. So she'll probably have to go on the run with Larry or something, which sucks for her, but you know, if it keeps her safe, that's kind of, I feel like, the only way we can do that. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed this episode, and if you have seen it, make sure to leave your comments, your thoughts, and your theories down below in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!